What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for clicking on today's video. We're actually going to be talking about, as you can tell from the title, something that's not related to female nature. It's related to self-improvement. Unfortunately, a lot of you guys, and I'm sure this video will perform the same, unfortunately, a lot of you guys don't like to click on videos that have to do with self-improvement and becoming a high-value man and putting in that work to do so because it requires work, it's effort. Y'all want to talk about the bitches. Y'all want me to talk about them. You want to learn about female fucking, all this extra shit. But while all that's good to talk about, we have to talk about the real issues and what we can do to improve our lives and become high value men and grow. You know, we don't want to just stay stagnant and remain in the same position in our life. We want to constantly be looking to level up our lives and become more successful men in whatever area that may be. Now, some of you guys aren't going to have those inspirations and aspirations, and this video, you probably didn't even click on it. But those of you guys that I'm guessing that clicked on this video, you actually want to learn how to improve your life and what you can do. And I'm here to tell you right now, there is no better time to start your own business, or at least get in the process of putting away money so you have the capital to start your own business. What are we seeing right now? We're seeing tons and tons of employers that are putting up signs saying we need work, looking for help, and putting their job requirements outside of their building because so many young people are walking away from their jobs. They feel like they're wage slaves. They feel like they're not being appreciated and that the value they have to offer is not being appreciated by their boss or by their employer. And with all these people leaving and instead going on unemployment or taking a stimulus and living off of that, or maybe moving back home due to the bug, there's going to be plenty of opportunity now for you if you are a grinder, if you're a hustler, if you're an entrepreneur and you have that mindset. Take some of the money that you're earning at your job right now, put that aside, even if it's $10 a month, $15 a month, $100 a month, whatever it is. Set it aside and don't touch that money. But have in mind while you're doing this an idea of what you're going to do with that money, okay? Have an idea of what business or what franchise you might buy, what business you might start, something that's always been on the back of your mind. Now might be a good time to start reflecting, writing that down. And while you continue to put away each check or a percentage of your checks each month, eventually over time, when you learn, when you grow, when you go throughout life, you're going to continue to set aside more and more money. And eventually, over time, you'll have a clear vision of what you want to do, and you'll have the money to at least get started with buying the basic things needed to start that business. And I'm telling you guys, right now, there is so much opportunity. All right, I was watching a documentary the other night on the History Channel. It had to do with Rockefeller and the Great Depression, you know, in the 1920s, that race for the railroads and the gold and all of that. And it made me reflect and think about the recession, all right? We're going through a recession that is very similar, all right? Now, it's on a smaller scale, so to speak. It's not as bad as it was in the 1920s, obviously. But in a time like this where unemployment's high and inflation is rising, there's going to be a lot of opportunity to take advantage of the situation if you're tired of working for someone else. And if you feel like your employer isn't respecting the value you bring. If you feel that way, which is why I created this channel, you need to go create your own thing, and then you're in charge of the value. The customers, the people that come to you, determine how much you are worth. So you put yourself out there as a risk. That's what you do as an entrepreneur. You put yourself out there as a risk, but you determine the outcome that you get rather than a big boss or the man determining that outcome. When you would work at a job, the big man or the boss, he determines how much your value is. When you work for yourself, your customers, the people that you cater to, the people that you're helping, they determine your value. And right now, there's never been a better time for you to start something. So I just wanted to put this message out there. Set aside a little bit of money each and every month. Continue to work your job, continue to save, and start thinking about, what do I want to do? What's my purpose? What are certain things that I could see myself doing in the future that can not only help someone, but bring satisfaction in my life and a sense of happiness? All right, so think about that, reflect on it, and do what I say. Just put a little bit of money aside. Maybe that means less Starbucks each week, or you don't go through the drive-thru as much if you're eating fast food, and you cut back a little bit on your spending each month so you can set aside some money to invest in yourself, because ultimately investing in yourself at an early age right now is going to pay you tenfold, 100-fold in the future. All right, guys? People always say life is short. It's a long life, guys. It's a long life as long as you take care of yourself. But you're going to have to invest in yourself, and you're going to have to start as soon as you can invest in yourself. And you're going to have to protect yourself, which is why I teach about female nature and all of that. But ultimately, your number one investment should be in yourself. And now that you have the knowledge that I've taught you about women and about how the dating market works and all of that, you can protect yourself from women as well once you get those resources, once you build your business, so you know how to operate within that space. So I hope this video was informative to you guys. Please let me know in the comment section if you enjoy content like this. And until next time, have a blessed rest of your day. Peace. I'm gone. Have a good one.